1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, I'm Terry. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be opening up my next Catholic Book of the Month Club from Sophia Institute. I have not looked ahead at what this book should be, so hopefully it'll be an interesting one. I'm going to try and do this without the tool. There we go. Ooh, that was fun. Put that aside. 40 Days, 40 Ways to Pray by Jonah Sophia. All right. Interesting cover, two hands praying. Here's what the back says. The 40-day prayer challenge will transform your life. Embark on a spiritual journey into God's heart and experience some of the most powerful and time-tested expressions of prayer developed. Here you will find all the tools you need to form the daily habit of communicating with God and receive the life-giving water that He offers you at every moment. This book is an invaluable resource as a Lenten or year-round devotional, a do-it-yourself parish mission, or a guide for families and parishioners in sacramental preparation and faith formation programs. It introduces readers to a myriad of devotion, spiritualities, and methods for encountering God in prayer that help foster a truly personal relationship with Jesus. In addition, this book identifies the most common tactics of the enemy, the temptations and traps to look out for as you journey closer to God. Moreover, it reveals the ways in which God speaks to you and how you can lovingly respond to Him in return. No matter what time of year you embark on this 40-day journey, or on this journey, 40 days, 40 ways to pray will enrich your spiritual life with its profound insights and practical wisdom. And then there's some praise for it from other authors. Let's see what this book is like on the inside. Here's the publisher. I'll try and zoom in post-production. Here's the publisher's title page. Here's the copyright page. Here, I'll come a little closer for that one. There you go. I'll go back one page. Okay. This is the publisher's title page. Table of contents. Here's what the table of contents looks like. I'll read through a little bit of the table of contents. Acknowledgements, welcome, part 1, and then it's got day 1, day 2, part 2 is this Christian Essentials, and it's days 3 to 10. Part 3 is Sacred and Traditional Methods of Prayer, which is days 11 and 12. Part 4 is Benedictine Spirituality, which is days 13 and 14. Part 5 is Carmelite Spirituality, which is days 15 through 18. Part 6 is Franciscan Spirituality, and that's days 19 through 22. Part 7 is Ignatian Spirituality, which is days 23 through 25. Part 8 is Dominican Spirituality, which is days 26 and 27. Part 9 is Eastern Catholicism, which is days 28 and 29. Part 10 is Other Forms of Prayer. Part 11 is Marian Prayer, and that's days 37 through 40. Oh, on the Other Forms of Prayer, in case I didn't say that, that is days 30 through 36. Part 11, which is Marian Prayer, is days 37 to 40. Part 12 is the conclusion. There's an appendix and an about the author. Let's see what each day looks like here. I'm curious how this is structured. Okay. Title page again. This book actually seems the most interesting out of all the ones I've gotten through them so far. Okay. Day 1 is a chapter on what is Christian prayer. And then it's got scripture quotes. It's got footnotes when it quotes a church father or a saint. So that's cool. And then at the end, it's got an action step. So it guides you in your prayer, and it's got lines for you to write out your own prayer. And then it's got a thing of going deeper, which is other books on that particular subject. Let's jump ahead to another day. Here's one on fasting and prayer, which is day 7. So, yeah, really neat book. Let's see what the appendix is like. Oh, wow, there's more than one appendix. Appendix D is St. Ignatius's Rules for Discernment from his Spiritual Exercise, which I have somewhere. I got to organize all my books so I can easily find stuff. Appendix C is further reading for spiritual growth, and it's just a list of books on spiritual growth. I'll read a few of them just to give you an idea of what they're talking about. Abandonment to Divine Providence by Jean-Pierre de Quesada. I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. Bible Basics for Catholics by John Bergsma. The Diary of St. Faustina, which I have right over there on that bookshelf. The Everlasting Man by G.K. Chesterton. That is a great book. If you ever read G.K. Chesterton, if you read anything, read The Everlasting Man. It's a really good book. Before I became Catholic, I read it when I was going to an Episcopalian church. There was a book club there, and one of the books we chose to read was The Everlasting Man. Good book. Imitation of Christ by Thomas A. Kempis. Jesus of Nazareth by Pope Benedict XVI. So that's an idea of some of the, that. Let's see what else there is as far as appendix. Okay. Appendix B is an examination of conscience, which is what you do before you go to confession. Let's see. Having to use the bookshelf here is more easily. Okay. Appendix A is a list of common vocal prayers. So it's just famous Christian prayers from throughout Christian history. So, yeah. Wow. So, this looks like a really cool book on prayer. In my opinion, you can never have too many books on prayer, because prayer is such an important part of being a Christian, and even other religions. Prayer is a huge part of it. So, really awesome. I'm looking forward to reading this one. The only thing about this book club versus the Catholic Answers one is this one doesn't provide you bookmarks. That's the only thing I think this one could improve on, is by providing you bookmarks. Also, it'd be neat if they would do kind of like how those horror book clubs I'm in, and sometimes have autographed books. but that's just my opinion. The print size is pretty decent. Oh, and then before each part, there's an introduction telling you what you're going to be, a little description of what you're going to be encountering in that section. So that's kind of neat. Oh, whoa, there we go. Oh, it's more of those blurbs put in the front. There's some blurbs in the front of this. There's more blurbs in the front of this than there is on the back. This book was made in the USA. It's published by Sophia Institute Press. And here's the ISBN. Post-production, I'll try to make that a little bit bigger. All right, I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. And I'll see you in the next video.